We're at Santa Pod to put two of the Shmeemobiles up against one another in a head-to-head showdown on the drag strip. Before we get started, I don't know which way this race is going to go.
That's a photo finish!
The newest addition to the collection is my Ferrari 12CIlindri, equipped with an enormous, naturally aspirated V12 boasting 830 horsepower in stock form. Up against it, though, is the old favourite, my AMG GT Black Series, with some gentle mods to boost the V8 to 20 horsepower over the Ferrari. But will it get the grip with the super sticky Cup 2R tyres?
Hi guys, I'm Shmee, hello and welcome back to the channel where I don't know which one of these is going to win this race, but I can't wait to find out.
Let's set the scene. We're here at Santa Pod, home of drag racing in the United Kingdom. Today's event has been put on by Chiro from Petrol Hedonism, along with the team from Santa Pod, to invite creators to bring their cars to take part in drag racing, drifting, and so much more during an action-packed day.
Here's the plan. In a moment, we're going to have the two cars head-to-head on the drag strip here at Santa Pod. But before we do that, I want to take out, firstly, the 12CIlindri, which I think might be the first time that one of these has been down a drag strip. Then we're going to go for the GT Black Series, get into the swing of things before it's going to be time to race. And as always, there are the chapters and the timestamps if you'd like to jump straight to it. But when it comes to these two, it's particularly interesting because they are both front mid-engined, they are both rear-wheel drive, they both have dual-clutch transmissions, they are both pretty good Grand Tourers, in fact, arguably Super GTs. But yes, the GT Black Series, on its super sticky rubber, with its massive wing, is more at home on the racetrack, of course holding the record at the Nürburgring Nordschleife, whereas the 12CIlindri is more of a comfortable Grand Tourer, but still, let's not forget, it's a Ferrari. It means business. So let's get into each one of them before it's time to find out which is actually going to win. First up, the Ferrari 12CIlindri, the maiden run for one of these, I believe, down a drag strip. So I'm looking forward to finding out how this goes. The 12CIlindri, or if you translate it to English, the 12-cylinder, or 12 Chili for short, is a car that I bought a little over a month ago, already having driven it 3,500 miles on a tour to Italy and back. But by my book, if you can still buy in 2025 a naturally aspirated V12 Ferrari, that's a good thing. So we've got 830 horsepower coming from the 6.5 litre NA 12-cylinder power plant. It's driving the rear wheels through the 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. We've got Michelin Pilot Sport S5 tyres, so a sporty compound, but not the out-and-out track tyres that we're going to be talking more about a little bit later on. What we have, though, is an incredible soundtrack in a car that looks amazing as well. This throwback to the old Daytona, as we recently checked out alongside one of its ancestors. All of the links, though, it's not a downforce car. It's a GT car, of course, with a balanced aero setup, so it's very suited to this kind of running. There are some settings I need to figure out as we go, but I think we should go and give this a run and find out what it's like. Come round with me. Let's get ready for 12CIlindri. Inside, I love this interior, so happy with how the specification turned out. But step in here, one press of the touch panel right there to wake it up. You've got your Manettino with the different driving modes, then one press again to start the V12. Sounds awesome. Now there are a few settings and things we need to play with. There is something still coming for the 360 cameras, which is why we have the pop-up as well. But this thing is a serious car. Right, so the engine is warmed up. Let's give this a little blip. Oh yeah, right. 12CIlindri time. I hear cars out on the drag. I am going to head over to the start and go and gear myself up for the fun that is ahead of doing a few runs with this. I have tested a launch, but of course it's kind of a learning process when it's a new car. Very familiar with launching Ferraris in general. Another thing that I need to do is I need to turn off the sensors and speed beeps, because the last thing I want is that we're going down a drag strip and the car is going to start beeping at everything that we do. Obviously, the new world we live in, anything since mid-2024 basically has to beep at you a whole lot. But in front of me, we've got STO, we've got Aventador, and I'm just going to go around the back and kind of do as I'm told. Obviously figure this out. So in here, auto, it's basically no stop start. We don't want that. The launch control is that forwards, I say. What do we need to be in? Manual and launch, but then when you're in launch, it goes automatic, I remember. Okay, so you have to put it into manual, then go into launch. And that puts it back into auto. Okay, I got this. Right, 12CIlindri, drag strip time, taking it for my first test run. And we're gonna see how this turns out. Right, here we are. There's an STO that just went in front of me, which was obviously very, very loud. So we are in all of the right settings. And you have to basically line up and stage at the tree, which I always find very, very challenging. Right, window up. As I said then, manual and launch. Here we go, right. That's launch, 3,000 RPM, go. Wow. When it kicks in, it kicks in. Okay, that was pretty fast. That was pretty fast. I'm definitely going to give it another go, just to get my eye in. Problem is the Pro tree is particularly hard to manage, so we might have to come up with a workaround to make that a fair race a little bit later on with the two cars. I have a feeling that we might have basically the same problem impacting each of the cars in the sense of actually getting off the line, but that's where, so long as it's fair, right? It is what it is. I think that's what this comparison is going to be about. Straight up we go, windows closed. I've got a slightly better idea of what I'm doing this time round. We'll get to the staging point. And wait for it, pre-stage, come on. There we go, and staged. Okay, then manual, then launch, then foot on the throttle, and go. Fighting for that first bit of traction. Gosh, the torque kick when it drops into second. That is pretty crazy. I think that was slightly slower. But when it goes into second, whew, it's squirrely. It's really squirrely. How interesting. Oh, this just got really, really, as a head-to-head battle, fascinating. Of course, you can skip straight to the race. Timestamps are below and the chapters on the timeline. Or you can see how the first runs go in the GT Black Series and how this shapes up in real time as we experience it. So, back to the cars. Let's have a little swap around. From one to the other, the AMG GT Black Series. Now, you guys on the channel know how much I love this car. It's done nearly 40,000 miles. There is a 4-litre twin-turbo V8 that normally makes a mere 730 horsepower. This car was fettled slightly by Opus. It's got the R850 package, as you can guess, 850 horsepower, so it's 20 up on the Ferrari. It's 40 kilos lighter claimed dry weight, 1520. But the big thing that I'm intrigued about today are the tyres. We have the Michelin Cup 2 R tyres, the super sticky, effectively track-suited tyre that needs to be at temperature before you really get the grip from it. So will we be able to launch, or is it going to completely bog? Now, obviously this is a prepped track, that remains to be seen. We're running without all of the extended aero, so you can pull out the front splitter, you can set the wing to be more aggressive, but that wouldn't suit going down a drag strip where you want some downforce initially, but you then want it to loosen off a little bit as you get further on. So I don't really know. I don't know which way this is going. 7-speed DCT, 8-speed in the Ferrari, but otherwise, similar weight, similar power. We're just gonna go and find out. Hopping into this is a very familiar feeling. This car has literally been around the world. Inside, you've got the bucket seats derived from the Recaro pole positions. They are very comfortable. I enjoy them a lot. And we now have 39,043 miles on the clock. In here, one press for power, another press for ignition. This is where you then have the different driving modes. Individual, we'll change that into race in a second. And if you pull either paddle when you start it, so foot on the brake, pull the paddle, it gives you the loud start. Which always sounds amazing. So we'll get some heat into this, get everything set up and ready, and go see how it stacks up to that one. Anybody who's followed this channel for a while will know that this is a very special car to me. Over the years, it's done everything. Driving on the ice, track days on 3 different continents. It's been to so many different events, rallies, road trips, gumball, SOC, you name it. So now it's here at Santa Pod to add to the list of accolades, things under its belt. But how are these two going to be? That's what I just don't know at this moment. And I'm not doing at the moment any tyre warming up or anything like that. We're just kind of pulling out. We're going to give it a go. We've got temp in it now. And see what happens, really. That's the aim of the game right now. Out we go, onto the tarmac. Okay, let's get this lined up. Where are we? Staged. All right, so to launch this, it's race start and go. Little bit of bogging. Now we're unleashed. Goodness me, the turbo pull. I lifted off because that was getting a little bit left to right there. That was weird. Don't know what caused that, but I didn't really like it very much. Time to investigate, try another run. Round we go again. I actually want to try the other side. Let's come through. Okay, so pull up. Pre-stage and staged. Okay, so we'll get the tree lit. Race start, go. It's not giving me power, now it is. Why are we so wobbly? And then it goes through the wobble. So the wobble is between about 90 and 120. That's strange. I need to try it again. This is so weird because there's no imbalance. Dead arrow straight, no vibration, nothing weird or sketchy. But at the moment, I am not overly confident of how we're going to get some runs with this. This isn't ideal, I appreciate. Well, more for me than anybody else. Amusingly, we actually have Mr. Adam C here. I'm not sure if you can see him on the video, but it's, yeah, an unfair battle, I think, in a normal world for my warm-up runs. We'll see how this goes. So, Sport Plus, ESP Sport Handling. Come on, car, you can do this. So, Adam is off. What's this going to do then? That's completely fine. How interesting. I don't know what's different, but that felt comfortable. I can't complain about it. It's time then. So, two cars, you need two drivers. We are joined by Brad.
I am very excited for this. I've got the key ready.
I feel like each time we come to do some drag races, you end up with the Ferrari.
Yeah, apparently that's the lucky charm as well, because do you remember what happened last time we had a race?
You absolutely whooped me in the Mustang. Today though, I've obviously done some warm-up runs. You have actually done a run with this. We're gonna have a little bit more just to get in the flow of it. But I don't think either of us, I speak for myself at least, know what's gonna happen.
No, actually I don't. We've looked at the timing roughly from the two practice sessions. They're quite even.
I love this, they're just random buggies,
Isn't that a lawnmower or something?
I don't know. On paper, and from the numbers we've seen earlier, these are remarkably similar. I think this is more consistent, although second gear could throw you some wobbles.
Yeah, because it's a little bit like wiggly.
Which could kick in TC, and who knows, that, if I can get it off the line, can go really well. But I suspect, and you're gonna have to watch and see if we get this right, 12CIlindri, and then it's a catch-up game.
Yeah.
Should we give it a go?
I think we should.
It's time, here at Santa Pod. These two, what are we doing? Handshake?
I don't know.
It's all gone all over the place.
Handshake. May the
best car win.
Woo. Excitement, a little bit of nerves, some adrenaline. But this is going to be fun. This is going to be very, very fun.
We are lining up. It's race time. This actually is quite serious now. This means business.
Are you excited for this, Tim? I cannot wait to get on the drag strip.
I'm kind of betting that I mess it up, but we'll see what happens. Here we go then, we're rolling forward. Are you ready to take position?
I was born ready. Let's do this.
Okay then, so settings, Sport Plus, ESP in Sport. We're gonna have the 3 amber lights. Gonna line up. And it all happens really quickly if you're the second.
I am so excited for this. No pressure. No pressure, Ferrari.
This is race time. 12CIlindri versus GT Black Series. Brad is ready, so when I'm ready... Now. Okay, right, get ready. Oh, we both bogged a little. Oh, it's neck on neck.
Manual, launch control, and we're off. Come on. Woohoo!
Oh, I've lost power. There we go, I got power back. Oh, how interesting is that? Okay. I don't know why I got power cut on me, but we were neck on neck. So that's one to the 12CIlindri, and as feared, it's all about the power. That was really interesting. I got bogged down, and when I got bogged, off you went.
To be honest, off the start line, I thought we were quite close because this also didn't pick up straight away. But as soon as it started moving, it just took off.
I think we could end up really close if everything goes properly. The problem is what I feared, that this car is so hard to get moving. Because it bogged on me on the last run, what I'm going to do is press and hold the button on my steering wheel to activate the AMG drift controller, or the 9-stage traction control that is derived from GT3. So with this, what are we in? We are in 6 of 9. I'm not entirely sure which is the best. Race 1 was won by the bogging of the Black Series. What will happen in race 2?
What you mean is it was won by me.
Nah, it was won by the Ferrari.
Yeah, no, did you know that these cars don't move by themselves? There has to be a driver. I'm the driver.
Scarily, not for long though.
Yeah, 2 more races and then I get to give you the keys back and you drive me home.
I meant like autonomous and AI taking over and driving the cars better than we can. But yes, I'll take that key back for sure. All right, here we go. Come on. We've got this. We can do it.
Okay, number 2. Go. Come on, Ferrari. Oh, this is bogged a lot now.
Come on, GT Black Series, you've got this. Yes, we are away.
Come on. Oh, I think he's got me.
We are away. Wow. Oh, hello! I didn't see that coming. Did you?
This just wouldn't get traction. It was just wiggling and wiggling and wiggling. And you picked up and went.
So the one time I'm away, you're squirreling, and we end up with a head-to-head final race. It is 1-1.
I've got so much adrenaline and I cannot wait to see what happens next. Although I need this to pick up and get off the line. I need to win.
That really took me by surprise. When this car hooked, I was like, I've got it, it's done. And then obviously saw you wiggle off in the mirror and I was kind of like, well, we're rolling with it, away we go. Do you realize how important this race is now?
It literally all comes down to this. This is the one.
We've had a bit of a pause, so we've got to hope that all of our settings are all still completely right.
Yep, fingers crossed.
Okay, full concentration. Brad is already staged. So I'm rolling forward, gently does it. There we go, okay. Wait for the tree, get ready and go. Oh, we're away in sync. He's bumped a little.
Manual, launch control, and go. Come on, Ferrari. This is the one. Woohoo! Come on.
Oh no, this is so close. He's gonna pip it, or am I gonna get it?
It's a photo finish. Oh!
That's a photo finish. It's a photo finish, I don't know.
Oh, wow. Who won that? That was incredibly close.
It's a photo finish. I don't know who won.
Oh my, wow. I'm so happy it came down to something that close. Who won that?
I think this is the first time we've ever done a drag racing video where we've got to the end of the drag race, on the last race, and we don't know who is the winner. Until we get back and see the times, we do not know.
Oh, I can't tell. I literally can't tell. I could just see you very slowly catching and catching and catching. But it literally could be anyone's.
This is basically what we expected before, that the 12CIlindri would pull away slightly earlier off the line, and then it was a catch-up game. This is annoying, not knowing. At the moment, all we know is that they're both 11.3 something.
Yeah, that was incredibly close. And we've tried to figure out, I mean, we just don't know.
So you'd either need a finish line camera, which we're not allowed to do today. We're not allowed to go out there. It's a sanctioned race. We can't just go and stand by the finish line. It's not a runway in our control. So we either need to go and get a printout or a video that shows it.
Yeah.
Because on our video, you can't quite see it.
I wonder if you can just tell from anything. But I guess we don't have a camera pointing directly side by side.
I don't know. I don't know.
I want to say I'm fairly confident.
You think you won it?
Because I think I was ahead just the whole time. I know you were catching, but when we went through the line, I was looking straight, not at you.
I was looking dead straight ahead. I mean, at 140 something miles an hour, you're looking forwards. This is kind of annoying.
What do we have?
I'm genuinely watching this, and from this video, which you've probably already shown in the video, you can't tell. The right lane is 11.346. The left lane is 11.3 something 5.
I'm going to say 3.5.
It's either 335 or 385. And that differs who wins, and it's right behind the lamppost. There's no way to tell what that is. There's no way on that clip to know.
I think we go to race control and get a printout.
We've got to go and get something.
Come on then, let's do this.
We don't know who won.
Did you see the times at all? Or do you,
All the times.
do you
have
the
the times of our last run?
Can you look without?
Can you look without telling us? Because at the moment we know it's both 11.3 something, but the next digit we don't know. I was in the Black Series 11.346,
and the other one is either 335 or 385.
I'm going to keep the suspense and record all your runs, apart from the last one. I actually haven't got it. You're going to have to find the ticket.
We're going to go get some paper.
It goes on and on and on. Does this piece of paper tell us the answer?
Then let's pass this way first. You can check it. You can check it's legit.
Shall we go outside? Thank you. Sam Hard of Hard Up Garage to announce the winner of this drag race. It's either a time better than 11.346 in the left lane.
That face sounds like it's close.
I'm so confused by the numbers.
So
right. Hang on, who's 1 me and who's 2 me?
He's 2 me, I'm 1 me.
You won!
Yes! What was the time?
11.346.
And what was the other time?
11.385.
385. Oh my goodness. 400ths.
we can have a proper handshake this time.
400ths.
Wow.
That is incredible.
But it looked, to be honest, when I was up there watching it, I assume you had it in the bag. Honestly, it looked so close.
I was being somewhat confident. I thought I might have had it, but the numbers don't lie.
385 and 346.
Wow.
That's close.
I mean, 39 thousandths. Yeah. 400ths of a second. Good race.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Sam.
No worries, dude. Stay remarkable.
Now that was a race and a half. Of course, in terms of absolute drag times, you would turn up with less fuel, with fresher tyres, more prep for the occasion. It was unpredictable earlier, but we have a victor from today, which means I think we need to find a Santa Pod sticker to add to all of the stickers I proudly wear on the GT Black Series from its travels. That's it for today though. If you like videos like this, check out the one right over there. And of course, thanks to our hosts, Petrol Hedonism and Santa Pod for an amazing day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.